is the interruption? It disrupts the club.
Oh my god. Oh, unfortunately, can't get knocked off, but can die. A bad Agamotto there.
For the time being, it's not going to help, especially when PC Ayres is holding this line. Look at the ultimate value, but it's not even going to be hard. But the Hella's anger. She's angry, man. She's throwing those magic balls.
On up. Oh, looks like things might. Oh, wait, no, things are not going to be slowing down at all. Are we going to see it? Born again, Shuvi!
This is the right spot.
And no, it's not. That was... Like I said, everybody, welcome back for just another lovely week. Shuvi, we have an exciting game one coming up for us tonight. If you guys don't know, it is going to be KC Ayres versus the Pillar Men. It is going to be a very action-packed game. Two of my favorite just teams to watch overall for such an exciting game one. And I'd also like to take a little bit of a look at what maps we will be playing for this weekend. If you all haven't seen yet, we're going to be starting off, I believe, on Hell's Heaven, if I am not mistaken. We're going to be heading right on over to Spider Islands after that in Tokyo 2099. And finally, of course, going to the Symbiotic Surface in Clintar. A lot of great maps here for week number 4.
As well as the grouping ban, which means now our double vanguards up in the front line, which has been the Captain America and the Groot hover for Team Pillarmen. They're going to have to swap things over. It will be the Thor and the Magneto, but this kind of changes up what the composition wants to do in comparison to having the Groot as well as the Captain America.
I'm really looking forward to just... They are running full... Look at that, the dive. Now, my question to you, and I'll explain this for everybody in the chat in a second. When are we going to see the Gator comp? You know, when are we, you know, maybe.
No.
I know, I hear Sorale giggling, but I don't think we talked to him about the Gator comp. And I don't even know if he knows what it is yet. Oh, wait, no, Spider-Man. Wait, we got baited. What happened here?
See, here's the thing, though. This is definitely a little bit more right? Because you know the other team has saved the Has saved the Iron Fist. I love Nostra going over to that Namor. You also pair it up with the Luna. This is going to be pretty good when it comes to dealing with City Ocean. We'll see how well prepped City Ocean is to deal with this.
No, looks like Illicit might be able to do smidge damage for his DPS in the back. This thing is just honestly everywhere up front at the moment. Jump back, and it's going to be Nostro with the kill into Ashes for our first pick. And the Domino, it might just keep going right here. Low, falling awfully low. The ult is ready. I can see it coming out here in a second.
Wow.
There it is. Buffering time going to be onto the Luna. Just shy of death here, but not wanting to die just yet. But there it is. Omkabo going to go down. And the point for right now, I believe it's going to go to KC Ayres. Oh my god, a great kill on the Bucky there. And Illicit on the thing, like we said, it is just so scary how proficient they are at this. But the point's still not captured as the Pillarmen going to be using a large wets. Oh my goodness, the Cloak and Dagger, and now Giganto's coming in as well. Alcyon's going to find a kill there on the large wet, but Luna, there's just so much happening. The point's not even taken yet.
23%, but everybody from Pillarmen is back now. They do have 3 ultimates, and Cheaper Town Hall is available. City Ocean, he's going to pop it. Let's see how it goes, because he's already picked up one. Ashes is going to pick up yet another. There's a flank coming in from Ocean, and there's people just falling down everywhere from KC Ayres. Control is going to go back over to the Pillarmen, and that's exactly what I'm talking about for these players. Well played on the control back.
Like right here, we see a bunch of people getting distracted by City Ocean. Just so many eyes diverted away from the main fight where Ashes, and we can even see X2 Doubt. They're going crazy as well, being able to take down Illicit. The Pillarmen seem to have found their footing.
And I talked about this before, but the stagnated death timers, Viggs, it's not looking that great for KC Ayres, as now the Pillarmen actually have more percentage over them inside of Hell's Heaven when they originally had control. They can't push out at the moment. So many ultimates available for KC Ayres, but the longer it takes, it's going to give Pillarmen even more time to gain those back. Nostra going to get picked out again, buying more time for Pillarmen to keep getting control. City Ocean is just unkillable up in the front. He is still going. He's punching his way towards the thing of all things. He will finally get taken down, but still, the amount of time that has been bought. Cactus Arms is also done. Maybe he has the portal to come back, but look at how much percentage difference there is now between the Pillarmen and KC Ayres.
Yeah, beautifully done here. A bunch of ults, of course, ready from KC Ayres. Giganto did go out. Alyssa able to find one on X2 Doubt. Gonna see a big return here from the Pillarmen, though. They have all those ults. Waiting to use Omkabo soon. Yeah, they're waiting for Large Wet to run out. Ashes with one. Large Wet with one as well. Like I said, this is the return of the ults that they needed. City Ocean with one of the Cactus Arms as well. KC Ayres falling left and right here in OT. Sarkareth going to go down to Large Wet. They're trying to pick up the slack, but unfortunately will go down to the Bucky. Ashes up in the air, comes down. And I believe that is it for our first point. Actually, no, Luna's here. Halcyon, hold on. Up in the air, though. Ambazar trying to get a kill. Not going to find it, unfortunately. The ult is running out on the bubbles map. There's Armed and Dangerous. There we go. Two for Bucky.
No.
Make it even more kills for the Pillarmen. Lead, I believe, is going to be the last one here on point. OT runs out. The Pillarmen take the Super Soldier Factory for themselves.
How did that Pillarman look so stable? That is incredible. The fact is, Omkabo has been so much more proficient, I think, on this Luna Snow over Halcyon, because Halcyon kept dying in the last match, or in the last map, I should say, the last round. Every single time they had ultimate, right? So the big Luna Snow ultimate to buy out time to keep Illicit alive was just not there.
But, you know, one underrated thing about the Pillarmen's comp right now is I love the Luna and Iron Fist team up. I feel like, you know, nobody talks about it that much, but for a dive comp, say, you know, if you have Illicit Slate on you, it's a nice little bit of burst healing, you know, for the people around Luna as well as that knockup. Of course, you know, it's okay.
It's always the interruptions. It disrupts your flow.
Oh my god. Well, unfortunately, can't get knocked up, but can die. A fat Agamotto there. 4 Cactus Arms, but unfortunately not going to be able to find much with it as that Luna ult is coming out. Going to be stalling for a while. Ashes has to come on back as Large Wet finds one on the Cactus Arms. Our poor Doctor Strange going to be falling down. Now Ambazar looking for anything. I hear a disappear as well. Use from Sarkareth a little bit early, but at least he's going to be able to keep most of their team up. To disappear right now, funnily enough. The Ocean now back, trying to find anything. Yeah, X2 trying to get fixed where they can. They're going to be able to find 3. City Ocean finds one in KC Ayres. Not looking good right now at all, Shuvi.
I don't know how it's working, but this time, Halcyon is alive. As long as they don't get picked early on, this could be possible to pull. That could have been really bad if they got it, but it's not going to work. Let's see what the push from KC Ayres looks like. This time,
okay, nice job. Yeah, that is exactly what you want to see. Clobber and Tom, unfortunately, not going to be hitting anybody. KC Ayres using the Luna ult as well. I guess to confirm the fight, you know, they really want this point taken. They don't want the Pillarmen to gain another inch. So, I can understand it. It's okay. They want to use it a bit more offensively than defensively, so, you know, it's okay. Illicit needs to back up here a little bit. Maybe a little too deep. That's okay, though. But, of course, KC Ayres takes control of the point. Already 20% in their favor. Let's see if the Pillarmen can swing back.
They need to push in, right? Ambazar has ultimate. City Ocean's got the cheaper Town Hall. Claire has got the ult, though. Okay, here we go. Cheaper Town Hall. Oh my god, Claire will just get obliterated. Ultimate invested too from the Bucky. Oh my goodness, Pillarman is looking so strong. City Ocean is still going in. Ambazar gets a kill onto Illicit. Everybody from KC Ayres pushed back. Nostra falling down. If Sakharov gets taken down too. Oh, the stagnated death timers. It's 50% on the clock. Oh, 60%. I apologize for the Pillarmen. These stagnated death timers are not going to help KC Ayres at all.
God, maybe less than a minute now to kind of gather up. Only having the 1-0 right now. And that's Claire going down. Illicit backs up, gets the Magneto bubble, and ults are going out left and right. X2 trying to find anything there.
Just denying entry.
Tagging up a few people. Yeah, here we go. Disappear from the Invisible Woman as well. Back on up, fight on the point. Cactus Arm's going to be up in the air. Finds one on the Large Wet. Omkabo, at least with the Luna ult, going to be trying to do a little bit right now. Illicit doesn't end up falling. Claire finds one on the City Ocean. And this is what they're looking for. They're going to be backing up on the point right now. Hovering time is out, and that is going to be Omkabo getting punched. Ashes falling as well. X2 down, and KC Ayres swing back effectively. But one good fight for the Pillarmen could spell doom.
is not exactly that great, although Doubt 70%. We've seen this Bucky do quite a lot of repetitions. He's got the again over and over again throughout this match. Halcyon getting taken down! No, Luna
City Ocean!
Again! City Ocean gets the pick, and this is looking devastating for KC Ayres again! It seems like the timing is just not there for KC Ayres. They get completely sniped by the Iron Fist from the side, and that's gonna do it. The again doesn't even come through. Overtime ticking down. City Ocean will deny KC Ayres the first map point, and the Pillarmen start out the series 1-0.
Yeah, beautifully done from them. KC Ayres able to find a good few points to try and come back from. Well, indeedy, and here we go. Like you said, Cactus Arm's going to be on that comfort pick over there with the Groot. Going to help out a whole lot. Curious to see what else they're going to be picking. Halcyon still. Be Invisible Woman either way. I mean, you know, any support's a good support at this point. Sarkareth as well with that Loki. Be providing a little extra bit of DPS there.
When you have the Wolverine, when they see it, I have a feeling that they might swap back over, because you see the Wolverine and the Iron Fist. There's two divers on the backside for KC Ayres. KC Ayres now sees this, and we'll see what their responses are going to be like. Immediately, the backliners are going to step back a little bit because they do not want to sit up in front against some of these frontline divers, but I should say for backline divers. Wolverine's going to be hiding this entire match. Same thing for the Iron Fist, but I do like this pick coming through from Ambazar immediately. Ashes is also going to fall. A lot of time already being bought for Team KC Ayres, as the two divers on the backside not really finding that much value. City Ocean also going to get picked off. Yeah. Doubt hasn't been able to find an angle just yet.
Back here on that corner, able to find it. Maybe try and go for the other one, I feel. Illicit getting a whole bunch of damage done, and there we go, a big Wolverine ult, but will it be enough? The healing just coming in so much for the side of KC Ayres. Great bubble as well coming through, but it just doesn't look to be enough yet. Claire able to find one again onto City Ocean, who is now on the Adam Warlock.
Okay, this is quite interesting. Quite a cook that we're seeing from the Pillarmen. Large red spells are going to fall down, and Bizarre going down as well. KC Ayres is looking like a completely different team, and I say that, but this is normally what KC Ayres looks like. A team that is just completely overwhelming the other side of the token. Quite frankly, the only people he's been able to sit up on the front side, if he's just walking straight forward, has been Illicit. Well, you can't pull that guy away.
Oh, there we go. There's that success that you were talking about. Cactus and Claire going to be going down. Omkaba with that Squirrel Tsunami as well. I didn't even get to talk about that. They're on the Squirrel Grow now and already building it up before we even get to the point. Going to be killing two members of KC Ayres there, and I think this is exactly what they were looking for now. Illicit going to go down. I think that's the point, actually, just fully taken for them. Wow, okay. There we go.
Cactus Arms.
Oh, Claire going to be going right up. Cactus Arms goes down, and unfortunately, the point will fall. Gets a kill onto Octobo there. Unfortunately, going to have to head back to the ground as the Pillarmen finally are able to get through checkpoint number 1.
This area is slightly difficult to manage. A lot of open areas, a lot of tight corridors in mix with each other, so you have to start controlling when you are going to be able to initiate, especially when you get towards the checkpoint. It's going to take quite a while for Pillarmen to try finding an angle up against some of these backliners. So let's see what Doubt is able to do. This Wolverine has been, we'll say, tamed a little bit for the time being, and it's not going to help, especially when KC Ayres is holding this line. Look at the ultimate value, but it's not even going to be allowed as Doubt rips Halcyon to pieces, and again, dying with the ultimate, right? Invisible Woman, Luna Snow, who cares? Halcyon is just getting targeted down tonight. Well played to the Pillar.
Yeah. Now getting back into it. Cactus going to be going right on down. Monstro. Oh my god, that was that's bad. Are we going to see it? Please are we going to see it? Please tell me. Born again, Shuvi!
Is this the right spot?
And no, it's not. That was definitely not the right spot. Now it looks like the Pillarmen are going to be wasting even more time, unfortunately. That,
happens to the best of us.
Ashes is currently just in Narnia at the moment from that Adam Warlock revive. Oh, but wait, that's giving the Pillarmen time to come back and push. Only 1.6 meters left. Ashes did go down to X2 as well.
Oh, the brutal!
Finds, oh my god, there we go. That's a whole lot of damage, and that's before... we don't even have time to talk about anything, do we?
Nope. They walk back, and Cactus Arm just lands a 4-man Groot ultimate. AoE up the wazoo for these guys. Will knock down Pillarman, and that's where we are back now. From the looks of it, yep, there's the Doctor Strange portal coming through for Ambizar. He's going to swap back in. This is going to be the last push for the Pillarman. If they do fail, Ashes getting locked down and chunked down. Down goes Ashes, but the pick off onto Sarkareth is also going to come down, who is also on the thing. What is going on here? 1-for-1 swap up coming through. Oh, no, that was just the Loki. I apologize. Cactus Arms is completely isolated. Will also get taken down. Pillarman almost abandoning a pick onto Claire, but is just going to get away with the Crow. Seems like they do have control over the convoy as of right now, but looking at how far away the convoy is from the checkpoint, or actually how close it is from the checkpoint, it's going to be real easy for Team Casey Ayres to come back, but Halcyon and Claire gets picked down too. The members of Pillarman, they're still far away though. There's a couple dead already, and Illicit is on the point. This guy is not going to let that go through. Ultimate available. Clobbering time comes down. Is the Thor going to get knocked down too? He's by himself. He's trying to hold.
So rough right now. Come on, Ashes. You need to push through Pillarmen. Are they able to find it just a little bit more? Cabot finds Cactus Arms. They're trying to push it in as much as possible. Ambizar going to be walking up only a few meters. 3 meters. Can anybody touch? Oh my god, no. They're able to find it. The Pillarmen are able to take the second checkpoint. X2. He's on Spider-Man!
Around in this area, look at the angles that he is playing at the moment. They need to look at the front side, they need to look at the right side. This little hole is really annoying to shoot people from because there's a wall surrounding it. This Spider-Man is going to be a menace, but he misses.
Well, he did miss. He just, you know, whoa, okay. Back it up, hold on. This is going to be a little bit rough. Only 30 seconds left. X2 does almost have that ultimate City Ocean as well. Ambizar going to have the Agamotto coming up. Unfortunately, will fall down there to Claire. This third point might be their kryptonite. Ambizar cannot fall right now. That would be insanely awful for them. Ashes well going to be in the air, but 2 members, make it 4 members of the Pillarmen go down. And they're going to have to touch here in 10 seconds. The rest of the team is going to have to get back to the point insanely fast. Are they going to be able to touch Shuvi?
Spider-Man's got to go, right? Spider-Man's got to go. At least get that overtime. They will be able to get it, as you saw. We saw Doubt just jumping in, but people are starting to fall apart. Cactus Arms down, Doubt down. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far, but the Hella's anger. She's angry, man. She's throwing those magic balls, and down goes multiple members of the Pillarmen. I think that's going to be it, Vix. Looks like it. Overtime is taken down. Doctor Strange, the last one left. He will unfortunately not be able to hold this in line, and that's going to be it. 2 points have taken for the Pillarmen. 75 meters in. A fantastic hold from Casey Ayres.
And man, the Pillarmen picking all that on the defense. We're going to see X2. I see a magic cover. I see a magic cover. Oh, baby. Are we going to get a magic? Really want to see more of this. I do like Cactus Arms on that Groot. And Groot overall, just for this point. It's wonderful, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. X2 already going down. Illicit forced to jump on back to their team. But now I believe the rollouts are going to start. Here we go, baby. Oh, my goodness. Illicit. Oh, my God. The heals are just crazy. Large Wet goes down already as well. And the Pillarmen, Shuvi, here on just Spider Islands, it's not their map at all.
A house, a couple of slight uphills, a couple of edges slightly here and there. You gotta jump over those, but if you don't, well, there's an Illicit straight in your face. There is a bunch of spears flying at you from Nostra. Claire's also throwing those spears at you as well. It's gonna hurt. So great push so far from Casey Ayres. They still need to deal with a couple of players remaining on the side of Pillarmen, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. Look at the health bars on the side of Pillarmen. They're just desperately trying to hold. I don't think it's going to work out. 2 meters, and there's the checkpoint met really easily from Casey Ayres. 5 minutes on the clock. They're looking a whole lot better than Pillarmen did on their push. We may just be able to get ourselves a map number 3, although I may have cast a curse to that, and I hope I didn't, because Casey Ayres is looking amazing right now.
There's that first checkpoint being such narrow corridors. This point as well being kind of narrow in some parts as well in City Ocean. Find cactus arms wonderfully so on Kabo as well. You know, with that ultimate keeping a lot of members alive. X2 possibly about to go down. Very nice clobbering time there from the thing, but it's not happening just yet. Nostra falls in Giganto, but there we go, Pillar Men. There we go. Their footing is found for the time being. That is a failed push from KC Ayres, as they're going to have to regroup. A lot of ults used, but that is okay. The Pillar Men need to stop this as much as they can at the moment.
Dude, this is looking tough now for KC Ayres. They have to push, though. They have to push. Health bar on Halcyon, not looking that great. They are running the Loki, but Loki is not really healing. 2 members picked off, 3 members picked off for the Pillarmen. KC Ayres may have just found their angle, and it looks scary there for a moment. Illicit about to get taken down, but the heals are coming through right at the edge. There it is. Perfectly done. Clobbering time available as well. I don't think Illicit has to invest this, but we'll take a look. People are starting to come back. There is the knockup. Are we going to see it? The rest, no! The healing is just not there in time either. Now are they going to get 4.9 meters? It is stopped for the time.
Wait, whoa.
Gets taken down. Whoa, hold up a second. What's going on here?
Yeah, wait, Ashes with 2 great picks there. Hold on a second. We're not done with the second point just yet, Shuvi. Pillarmen want to hold that 5 meters as much as possible. Ults going on out. Both support ults are going to be out. X2 unfortunately goes down to Halcyon, but clobbering time as well. Oh, the support ults were so poorly timed. Oh, I understood that they want to hold the point, but oh man, that is unfortunate.
There is the Squirrel Girl ultimate being thrown out from Dell, but Ashes already falls down. Nostra will get picked off as well. Omkabo picks off Halcyon. Wait a second, this could be pretty decent. Pillarmen, they have a lot of work to do, but they're already starting off really strong. Sauerkraut will also fall down. Cactus Arm's going to go down. Stagnated deaths needs a lot of death timers. Illicit's also going to fall. Looking pretty good for Pillarmen, not that bad. If they manage to get Claire, that's also going to be big, but not going to happen, at least for the time being, unless the Squirrel Girl, the snipes are just not there.
Illicit now going to be walled off from the rest of their team. Going to be able to find this pick, though, onto the thing. I see ults coming out now, left and right. X2 unfortunately goes down. Claire in the air with this. Going to be doing so much damage. Ashes as well goes down. Both tanks for the Pillarmen are down, and they're trying to hold as much space as they can. Large Wet does get one on a Nostra. Go with this Invisible Woman ult as well. Is it going to be enough? Can City Ocean and the healers hold? Members are coming back. The Luna is ulting now. There we go. City Ocean still just kept alive. I'm gonna get healed up. Shuvi, is this gonna be enough, brother? Oh, Claire goes down.
Oh, but there's a lot of ultimates being invested from the Pillarmen. Look at how much time is left. 1 minute and 30 seconds. KC Ayres is falling to pieces at the moment. Down goes the Loki as well. But look at how much time is still left, right? You got about a minute to do so.
Ashes, no. Ash is a little bit deep there. The Groot coming out as well. Nostra going to be calling down Giganto. Amzar, that is a lot of ults used just to take down one tank. But is it going to spell doom for the Pillarmen? Another member down. Large Wet X2, but does end up finding the reverse. Sarkareth's going to be able to use that Invisible Woman ult, and this might be it for the Pillarmen unless a miracle can happen here on Kabo. Tries, they're trying to touch right now. 2 meters, 1 meter, and we're going to a map number 3. KC Ayres comes on back. You love to see it. It's going to be Claire on the Punisher with somebody on the Rocket, possibly Sarkareth. Let's see. Okay, is it going to be Claire on the Psylocke instead? I thought it was going to be just purely... Oh, wait, hold on. I knew it!
Okay, there it is. It's nothing too surprising.
I knew it. I knew it. Come on. You can't. It's, wow.
It's too easy.
It's just too easy, man. It's too easy. But I was like sitting there. I'm like, it's going to be Claire. She's going to go into the Punisher. Sarkareth is probably going to play Rocket because he's kind of the flexible hero, healer. Oh, my God. I knew it. I just, it's the massive brain up here.
Yeah. They're going to beeline it straight down mid, at least for now. Iron Fist moving over to the side. Now, he's going to look a little scary up in the front.
So you do have Claire on the turret up there, just going to be pelting bullets here down mid. Could be off in a second. Yeah, it was quite literally perfect timing for me. Here we go.
Ayres.
Sarkareth gonna throw down that BRB in the back. City Ocean gonna be on Halcyon. X2 grabbing Cactus Arms. City unfortunately dies to Claire, and that's okay. 3 members of the Pillar Men make it 4. Probably gonna be 5 here in a moment, but yeah, they are already down and out. Make it 5. Unfortunately, X2 is just gonna have to run on away for the time being.
And it's going to be a reset for the Pillarman. Round 2 for the push coming in from these guys. 3 minutes about on the clock. The turret is up. City Ocean trying again to do, trying to snipe down Claire once again as well. Shotgun is out. The members of Pillarman are all spread out at the moment. City Ocean just kind of hanging around. They're making sure that the pick-up possibilities are really going to come down. Infinity ammo down. You're right. Kind's going to get sniped down. Claire's the one to pick it up. Nostra also going to find City Ocean. And it seems like Pillarman's going to need a round 3 because Casey Ayres is holding this absolutely fantastic.
Are they going to be able to do this? Looks like they're going to be trying to play at this off angle now here on the side. Flanking now all around using that little bridge. Curious to see if they're going to fully just, take the high ground here.
Okay.
Play from above, try and find a pick. Maybe trying to sandwich them right now. As
Look at the
we have
ults.
1 or 2 members. Yep. There we go. There is ults aplenty here as Large Wet is going to start it off.
Oh,
Be able to find Halcyon. Nope. There's the Invisible Woman ult coming out from both teams. The Ocean is able to find Halcyon, so that's the first pick. Claire going to be going down as well. Is this what they were looking for, or can Casey Ayres find it? It's going to be a 2-for-2 trade right now. The ult used for Iron Fist. Nostra forced to back on up. Doesn't have the bubble to go up in the air. That's going to be 2. Omkabo is able to find Nostra. Rocket up in the air, trying to hold on. I don't think it's going to be enough. Illicit does end up going down as well. I think that is the Pillar Men finding their angle. X2.
Pillarman has into this. City Ocean is going to get picked off first, but that death shouldn't really matter too much when it comes to the overall push. Maybe a little bit of attention on the backside could be denied a little bit, but the Spider-Man going up front. Halcyon getting healed up a little bit. Sarkareth has got it, but they've got the Venom combination coming online. Let's take a look. There goes one. Cactus Arms goes down. We're seeing the new Venom skin as well. 200 health down now for the Venom, but he's still keeping himself alive. This is full-on aggression for the Pillarman. This is perfectly in concept of what this team has shown us for the past few weeks.
You love to see it. X2 is going to be in, but unfortunately that infinite ammo will take him out. And I'm now going to be deep in there right now. Punisher with the ult as well. That's going to be a few members of the Pillarmen down for the moment. Going to be walking back onto this fight. Okay, we're aiming everywhere right now. The ball is our enemy indeed. Didn't really have full health, but that's okay, of course. That is not the best dive in the world. Will be forced to shield a little early. Yeah, Cactus Arms did indeed go down. X2 unfortunately will go down, though, even with that invulnerability from the Venom team up. Be clobbering time. There it is. Multiple members and
goodbye.
Great. Great Invisible Woman ultimate to actually stop that pick. And can be back in as well. Cactus Arms is here. Claire falls down to X2. Rocket PT will pick them back on up. Now it looks like things might... things are not going to be slowing down at all. A massive ult there from Cactus Arms to take all... Oh my god, the Pillarmen. Oh, Jesus.
Great response from Casey Ayres. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. City Ocean trying whatever he can to get the damage down, to get the attention away, but Illicit's the only one that he had on his sights at that time. Looking for it. Got access to the backline. Remember, there is no second healer. Down goes Claire as well. Just popped the Punisher ultimate, not going to get any value out of it, and then Casey Ayres is going to fall down accordingly. Down goes the Namor. Rocket's holding in line, but he's surrounded by every single targeting dive liners in the world. Oh my goodness, he has absolutely no chance. Illicit, there's a lot of divers, but eventually he'll fall down too. Down he goes, and one by one, the members of Casey Ayres, they're just walking into their own deaths.
And no, the other members of the Pillarmen are coming back as well. Yeah, oh my god, that was disgusting. Able to find, Ashes. I have no idea, but don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man. Great ult there to stop that ult. Oh my god, ult for ult right now. The Pillarmen are struggling. They do find Nostra, but is it going to be enough going on in? Nostra does end up getting revived is the thing. And OT is just ticking down. Ashes is there with that Venom ult, trying to find something deep. Illicit in the back might fall here. It is. City Ocean's able to take him down. X2 finds Cactus.
Chipper Town Hall.
Any more? Yeah. Oh my god. I think this is finally what the Pillarmen were looking for. Hopefully. They just need to push the cart a little bit more here to get that second point. Oh my god, City Ocean is so deep right now, but just the beauty of City Ocean's play, honestly. This is looking fantastic. And there it is. They're able to find it.
We do have the Rocket Ultimate available too. This might actually stunt the Pillarmen for a little bit. They have about a minute. They need to time the ultimate really well, but Claire gets taken down as Onkobo is going to be able to knock that down with the Magneto Ultimate. Pretty large value out of this, but how much push value are they going to get out of it, right? As Alyssa sitting up in the front, 5% value, 5% on that ultimate from the looks of it. It was already invested, but Starcraft getting taken down. Doubt is just pulling it out once again. This guy and his diving characters always finding the hero plays. Sitting up in front, trying to knock down Illicit. They will be able to get it. I do not know how Doubt consistently does this. Punisher also going to get taken down. We have 90, 100 meters already taken from the Pillarmen. They should not be given this value, but they can't do anything about it.
Beat him up.
Cheaper Town Hall to deny all the push potential coming in. There's the Invisible Woman ultimate going down as well. Halcyon trying desperately to hold this as much as they can. 125 meters. We got about 15 meters to go before that's going to be pushed down. City Ocean, Cheaper Town Hall is gone, but there's the response. Invisible Woman ultimate from Kine. I don't think Casey Ayres can do anything about this. Cactus Arms will go down. Claire's going to go down. Unfortunately, the res is only going to give Cactus Arms back. Claire is dead for another 5 seconds. Doubt is still making things work. What is going on? Wait a second, what?
Yeah, no, clobbering time is crazy. Omkabo's able to find one, but look at this overhead right now. They just are everywhere. Pillarmen are struggling. The spawn is right there for Casey Ayres, and it looks like Pillarmen aren't going to be able to do it. I don't think they're going to be able to get this part. Claire able to find one on the Psylocke. X2 trying to touch, but the Pillarmen aren't able to push it all the way in. Actually, City Ocean's here with a healer. Are they going to be able to do it? No! Oh, how unfortunate. A great push for the Pillarmen. They just have to hold it now.
I think the problem with Casey Ayres now for the Pillarmen that they're going to have to deal with is the simple fact that the first checkpoint is going to be a little bit annoying. I think City Ocean's going to have a lot of value. If Doubt decides to go the Magic, even the Star-Lord, open area could be a bit of a problem for Casey Ayres. Psylocke, I think, from Claire might get swapped. Are you going to stick with the Psylocke here when you're... I mean, it could be good. There's a lot of flank angles. It goes both ways. So we'll see what Pillarmen can do. They got to start acting now because pushing in is Casey Ayres' very, very valuable resource that they can work with. A lot of players starting to fall apart already from the looks of it, but they're holding their ground. No flank angles being found as Casey Ayres is already going to push up to the tight corridor. 22 health left for Claire. Will be brought back. Oh my goodness, so close. Illicit up in the front lines, getting a decent amount of value, already 50% on this thing. He's stacking things up. Cactus Arms down, but Illicit still holding up in the front side. 125 HP, will be able to hop back.
Just barely anything left in the tank there. Great. Oh, window there. X2 does end up going down.
Clobbering time. There it is. Gets 3.
Ayres, yeah. Are they going to be able to find more? Yeah, they will. Casey Ayres is just going to wipe the Pillarmen. My God.
If they can't knock down Illicit or at least deny Illicit the push into tight corridors, that thing is going to have a lot of value. Doubt's going to get sniped down again. Claire's been able to just completely hammer down that Star-Lord as the Psylocke. Not even playing flank, right? Just looking at front line. They're just constantly looking for these fights. Psylocke got a bit available, but not going to be able to find it as Ashes will get it. But 2 down from the side of Pillarmen. 3 down now from the side of Pillarmen. It will be a push given into the hands of Team Casey Ayres.
Just the space that he's been able to make is absolutely disgusting. Now already we're back in the fight. X2 goes down again. Ash is able to find Halcyon though. Claire not really able to do too much with that ult. Still there onto Illicit. Ash is finding a whole bunch at the moment. This group's going crazy.
Oh, City Ocean's be able to find a pick onto Sarkareth. Down goes Cactus Arms as well. That means Claire's going to have to completely disengage. I'm actually surprised Claire couldn't kill
Oh!
Large web with it. Down goes Claire. Claire gets a pick onto City Ocean. It's a 1-for-1 trade. But remember that the Pillarman kind of got wrecked. It just pull off a massive clobbering time. Again, look at the way that this corridor is oriented. One good clobbering time can catch out 5 to 6 players in one go. Eye of Agamotto is going to be used from the Pillarman, but I don't see any value coming out of him, fortunately. Invisible Woman being activated too. In response, Halcyon's going to use that. Kind has theirs still available. Nostra up, Cactus Arms up. There is the 5 into the Nostra ultimate. How much knockdown is
My
it still
God,
there?
the healing.
No, but the healing is too good from the Invisible Woman. Kind. Oh, take it. Whoa! Casey Ayres is falling apart now. What the heck?
There we go. Indeed, legendary used for the Star-Lord as well. That auto aim, but Claire able to pick another one up. But
Aura
yeah,
farming.
Yeah, Aura farming indeed. But unfortunately, not much else going to be able to ult here. We're going to have to be on point. Large Wet has to save that for a defensive ult here. That is what I'm going to be looking for. Possibly in response to Claire, in response to the clobbering time. Yeah, the walls indeed need to be fat here. Oh, Kind and Large Wet both go down. Okay, wow. Okay. I'm kind of curious to see if Amkuba... I don't think Amkuba will be able to get this time. Keeper Town Hall! Wait, hold on, he goes on in. There's the portal! Wait, they have it! They're going on in! There we go! That's what I want to see. Large Wet with that ult on Cloak and Dagger. They're able to take down Sargareth. That's one healer down. Are they going to be able to find the rest? Both healers are down for Ayres. Hold on. Groot ult used as well from Ashes, which I feel was a bit overkill at that point. Players able to find City Ocean once more, but oh god, the only thing I disagree with is Ashes using that Groot ult. You already had both healers down.
Portal play, as you mentioned, they did have it indeed. Omkobo was able to get that perfect push in. City Ocean buying enough time. I think Cheaper Town Hall was invested there, but it was perfectly on time, keeping themselves alive. Eye of Agamotto is active. Are they going to be able to find anything? Sarkareth down, Halcyon down, double healers down again. Cactus Arms goes down. Nostra is taken so low. Illicit taken down. Claire's the last one alive.
Oh, why did Illicit ult?
Available in just a moment. Oh, this is not looking good. You're right, Illicit invested all in. Claire dies.
Oh, just get on out. Why did Illicit ult there? Oh no, wait, I see the strange portal coming on.
Yep,
through
another
Cactus.
one. Let's see.
Here we go. Kind of next to have their ults. Legendary. Are we gonna see it? They need to go on out. Disappear is here.
There's
Halcyon popping. Oh, it goes down. They die. Oh my god, the Pillarmen find it. They're able to do it. Oh my god.
No way.
Oh my god, and that is GG just like that. The pill. Oh my god, he's using the strange portal to wall.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god.